When is it too cold to go for a bike ride? I say never. There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad gear. And you don't have to break the bank to stay warm on a winter's ride. Hello and welcome back to the channel on this beautiful December day, 28 degrees. And it's not keeping me off the trail. I'm heading down to the Cal Sag bike trail to go for a ride with my regular riding partner, Scott. Hi, Keith.
A single pair of winter cycling pants can run from $150 to $250 at a bike shop. I put together my winter gear with some items I already owned, plus a few frugal purchases. There are two keys to staying warm on the trails. The first is eliminating wind chill. Even on a calm day, you're creating wind chill by riding through the air. Windproof items are a must. Second is keeping your core warm. Your core is your body's furnace. The warmth it generates circulates to your extremities through your bloodstream. For the core, it's layers, layers, layers. That allows for adjustment if you find you're getting too cold or too hot. The base layer should be cotton. It will absorb sweat and keep that moisture from affecting the other layers. Short sleeve on cold days, long sleeve on frigid ones.
Passing on your left. No, on your left. On your left. There you go. That's all right. Have a good day.
The second layer is your thermal layer. This layer will vary in thickness and material depending on temperature. Today I'm going with a long sleeve nylon jersey. On days colder than today, this layer will be a cable knit shirt, and on frigid days, something made of wool. The last layer is a good biking jacket. Windproof and water resistant. It should have a full-length zipper so you can open it up if you start to overheat. On its own, this jacket is perfect for temperatures between 45 and 55 degrees. With the right layers underneath, I'll use it all the way down to 0 degrees. For pants, wind and rainproof. Warm, but not too warm. Your legs will be pumping and will heat up on their own. They also need to be flexible and comfortable, and loose enough to wear riding shorts underneath. I use something I already had in my closet, a pair of work pants with a thin fleece lining. I picked these up at Costco a few years back for general winter use. The next item is, again, something I already owned, wool socks. Wool is great because it keeps its insulation properties even when wet. Over the socks is something I already owned as well, lightweight hiking boots. I don't use my clips or cycling shoes on winter rides. No clips because I want my feet free in case I hit something frozen and slick. And in a bit, I'll tell you why I don't use cycling shoes in the winter as well. Before I talk about the final pieces of gear you'll need, all of which are biking specific, you should test out what you have on before you hit the trail. Head outside for 5 to 10 minutes. You should feel slightly cool while at rest. If you feel warm and comfortable, you're overdressed. Once you start riding, you're going to heat up. Heat up too much and the excess sweat is going to be a problem. Next up, goggles. Cold air blowing in your eyes will cause them to tear up, and in really cold weather, it can cause eye damage. These are croops. They have a weather seal to keep the wind out and vent holes so they don't fog up. A skull cap and gaiter. Like your eyes, your ears, nose, and neck are very vulnerable to wind chill. And lastly, windproof, waterproof riding gloves. You can use ski gloves, but they tend to be a little bulky and don't have the padding in the palm. These are very important. Hands get cold fast without good protection. Cold hands get numb. Numb hands have a hard time feathering brakes and shifting gears.
Cold?
I can't feel my feet.
Oh, no.
And that's the reason I don't wear my riding shoes. Unless you buy a second larger pair, thick socks and stiff, regular-sized riding shoes squeezes the feet, cutting off circulation. That's why Scott can't feel his feet. Although I may not win Cycle Magazine's Best Dressed Winter Cycler, the gear I purchased to add to my everyday items was only $57. And if you don't own a riding jacket and fleece-lined pants, adding those brings the total to only $130. Still much cheaper and just as effective as the expensive stuff.
Well, that was fun. A little pavement, a little gravel, and a little dirt. I can't think of a better way to spend a December Saturday. But here's the best part.